Brooklyn, Brooklyn. We wildin'.
Yo, it's Big Fair Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. As y'all already know, it's a lot going on with the NBA. Shout to Nets fans, we the best fans. Listen, man, Mr. and Mr. Whammy got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Yo, to the NBA Hall of Fame. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. I think that you know, as far as fans is concerned, I don't know him as a person, but as far as fans is concerned, he one of the best to ever do it, man. You know, he brung his wife to the game. Rest in peace, Mrs. Whammy. But he brung his wife to the game as much as he could. Yo, Barry, what's good, man? Holla at me, man. What you think about KD on the Rockets? Shout out to Nets fans. We the best fans. My guy Barry, a KD fan, but I want to hear from Barry, man. They got Abed Thompson at the point. I was talking about that. I don't know if I like that, but KD anyway, bro. He's a bucket everywhere. Any type he go to. What you think about KD and how he had the? Okay, we play Monday. Okay, that's lit. Where that game at? Where that game at? That's at the Barclays? Ice. Yo, what up, Ice?
Yo, what's good?
Yo, listen, Chad, me and Ice, we got something coming real soon. It's on me. I've been busy these last few days, but I'm going to get to it. Me and Ice got some content, some dope content coming your way pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's in Houston. It's a away game. It's a road game. Okay. Ice, what's going on, man? Talk to me, man. Mr. and Mrs. Whammy got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Some of the best Nets fans. When I say Nets fans is the best fans, I'm talking about Mr. and Mrs. Whammy, man. How you feel about them getting into the NBA Hall of Fame?
That's good news. That's great news. That shows you that we support you. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so yeah, that's good news. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that they supported for that long, consistent fans always be there for the players. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up. That's a good thing for the NBA to recognize them as some true fans for the Nets, especially. You heard?
All right. We gonna come right back to Ice. You already know Ice is always here. Everything Brooklyn Nets, John is always here. We're gonna get to Barry. He is a KD fan. Talk to us, man. Yo. What's going on? How you feel about KD in Houston, man, so far?
Nah, they look good.
Okay.
They played good. Yes. What day they played? Wednesday.
They played the first game of the season. It was versus.
I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday. Yeah, they looked good
for sure. Yeah. That was
the only game. SGA.
They play again tonight, right?
Yeah, we played Detroit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the brothers play each other.
Yeah, word.
The twins.
Yeah, word.
So I mean, what do you think about KD? You think that he fits on that team, and you think they got potential to take it off?
I gotta see.
You know that's why KD did. KD to win it.
Yeah, he's there to win the championship. I still think they need a point guard though.
Okay, so they miss Van Fleet. You don't think Amin Thompson is a sufficient point guard, but because Van Fleet not there, how you feel about?
Yeah, I think he could run it, but they're gonna definitely need a point guard.
Okay,
like slow the pace down. Like a Derek White, if he's available by December 15th.
You think they could get Derek White from Boston?
Yeah, the Boston ain't gonna be trash this year.
Wow, you think because of what, draft picks maybe?
Yeah, they got like 4 draft picks, I think.
I think they got the 2026 Brooklyn Nets drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's tough. All right. What about that game versus the Thunder? What you thought about that game? It went to double overtime. How you?
Yeah, it was a good game, bro.
We put up the shot selection for KD, and KD didn't shoot. He shot like one shot in the third quarter. I think.
Yeah, I didn't really like. Yeah, I didn't really like. He ain't took no shots in the overtime, bro. I ain't like that.
Is he the number one option over there? Because it looked like it's
No,
Sengun
no, no, no. He's the second option. He for sure
behind
the second
Sengun.
option. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm not saying
Okay.
he's better than KD, but he's definitely the first option. To me, he's the baby Joker. You don't think?
Nah, he nice. But do you
Yeah, he's
think he
nice.
should be the number one option?
Yeah,
Okay.
KD been carrying. How much time he went on? He been carrying the team for like how long now? Like 18
That is
years.
true. It's
Yeah,
true.
it's time for him to take a back seat now.
Okay. All right. So you got them having a good record you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
I'll say
got
they'd be like second seat behind
okay.
the OKC.
So
Yeah.
you don't think it'll be that big gap like it was last year? Because OKC was up number one with a big gap between 1 and 2. You think it'll be a little closer?
I don't know. SGA is different, bro. Yeah, they're gonna be there. They're gonna be like, I'll say like 3 or 4 games in front of the Rockets.
Okay, all right, all
Yeah,
right. All right, we're gonna get back to Barry. Shout out to Barry, man.
yeah, you already know.
Word. Yeah, man. Stay tuned. Yo, Ice. John, man. Next precap tonight, man. I just want to listen to y'all go back and forth. What do y'all expect tonight? What do y'all want to see from the rookies? Let's start there. Is Wolf and Powell playing or are they out still?
They out. They officially confirmed Powell sustained an unfortunate ankle twist. He's out. Wolf, we didn't know how the injury happened, but he's currently injured right now. So those two guys are definitely out. As far as tonight goes, we're at home. First game of Barclays. You always want to start off at least on a good energy note. And for this Nets team, their pace of play needs to be a lot better. They had, I think, 0 fast break points last game. Like they have to get out in transition because if they don't, we already know defensively they're struggling a lot. It's going to be a really tough night for them, especially against a team like the Cavs who have Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, which is a three-headed monster. They're dealing with some injuries too, but that trio right there is strong enough to get them 30, 40, 50 points in any night. So for this Nets team, their pace of play has to be a lot better tonight, and they have to give you some type of defensive energy. If they do those two things, maybe it's a close game. If not, I think we kind of know what the results are going to be. But I hope that Yegor can keep developing, show us a bit more in the interior. For Saraf, I guess play make a little bit more, but show that you can hit a jump shot. Show you can hit a 3-point shot. Just keep taking those makes and seeing if any of them fall. And for Nolan, we'll see what happens with Nolan. Right now, he seems like he's just struggling to really affirm his identity on the court, but that comes with time and experience, and I think he'll get there. But good luck to the Nets tonight. And for the Brooklyn Nets fans, these next 81 games, it's a pilgrimage. It's a journey. It's really going to test if you really are a true Brooklyn fan through and through. And hopefully at the end of this, we will get a top 4 franchise guy and can really start building something real. We're trying to build an identity right now, but next year it really does start as far as building that structure and those real winning habits. But for these 81 games, let's just see what happens, man. But good luck to Brooklyn base no matter what. We here.
Yeah, my thing is I want fans like John and all of the pro tankers from last season to be honest and realize that they didn't get what they really wanted. They really wanted to get a franchise guy this year in the top 3 pick. That didn't happen. And again, this is another year where Cam Thomas is getting overlooked because he was going to be traded or he didn't get the contract. It's always something. And at the end of the day, these rookies that got drafted are not just leaps and bounds better than Cam Thomas. They're not. So for the fact that we have to wait for a whole nother season, mind you,
Right.
it's 82 games. This isn't football where it's 16 games. It's a little less insufferable. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just you have to suffer. You know what I mean? It's part of the journey or the process. Like that ass, like yo, Brooklyn culture, far as being competitive, has always been winning. It always been inside the 3-point line, handles, crossovers, getting to the basket, and ones, 3-point plays, not just 3-point shots. You had 3-point shots. That's the way the game is played in Brooklyn before we had a professional team. I'm saying that just so they know, the Brooklyn Nets know, it's not okay for you to come into Brooklyn and play with an only Euro style basketball, to ignore the way basketball is culture wise in the city where you at, in the city where things are done, how we play the game here, for you to just make it this worldwide and you got him from Israel and from here and from there, just to, for what? No, bring the best talent here. Don't overlook talent just because they Euro and they supposed to be better than the players of the NBA. Sometimes that's true, sometimes it ain't. And at the end of the day, yeah, I want to see Drake Powell get more minutes than Nolan Traore. I don't want to see Drake Powell not get more minutes than Nolan Traore because Nolan Traore is a Euro player and they supposed to be projected to be better than the players that's here. I want to talk about this shit. These Euro players are not necessarily better than these NBA, these college players that's playing in the NCAA. They not. I know that the NBA made it worldwide. It should say World Basketball Association. I know that's what they did. They're not going to say it. They're not going to say, oh, we're going to change the names from world to take away the national. They're not going to do that. But that's what they did. But it don't mean just because you want to, how you say, implement the Euro players in more of a role because of the popularity and how it's helping the world, the best sport grow through the world, doesn't mean that these players should be ignored. Nolan right now, without injury, it looked like Powell should be getting the most minutes behind Diego. It should be, and I'm saying that to say that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I see what it is. Even Diego was recruited by a Euro player. I forget who it was. I think it's Andre Karolinko. I forget exactly who it is. But he was recruited for him to even go to BYU. He took interest in his career early. So, yeah, I'm going to critique these Euro players and point out the fact that fans is dealing with the fact that we didn't get a top 3 pick. We did all of that losing and then got a top 8 pick. So I want to see Diego show up because he a Euro player. Everybody trying to make it seem like, oh, he ain't trying to have that kind of business. No, we lost all of those games and you the pick. Show me something on a regular basis. Facts. So maybe y'all don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it, bro. We lost all those games and we got Diego for it. Show me something. I'm from a show me state. That's what I'm saying.
But Powell and Traore play 2 different positions. That's the only thing I was going to say.
They still guard, so, but yeah.
No, but Breeze, you're right. At the end of the day, you ain't a Brooklyn fan if you ain't suffering. But I hope eventually we can move away from the suffering aspect and be we Brooklyn fans and we hear through it all. And we've been through a crazy roller coaster ride for the last 10 years. But Breezy's right. Like, at least one thing we can do this year is evaluate all 5 of the Flatbush 5. And the good thing was Jordy did give 4 out of 5 of them minutes in that first game. I don't care how you find minutes. You got to find minutes for these guys just so they could get used to playing on a consistent basis, working on the weaknesses. And I don't know if you guys saw the Brooklyn Bridge episode the other day. The one thing that sticks out with Jordy's philosophy is 1% better. Can you improve every game through and throughout on your weaknesses? Can be a little better than you were the previous game. I mean, those are the things we're going to look for. And for the vets on this team, I don't know what's going to happen from December 15 to February 5, but honestly, it looks very murky. I don't know if trading any of these vets makes sense at this point because their values are so low. And the Cam Thomas situation, Breeze, I told you, he has from now till December to make that case.
Before we get to Cam Thomas, because I know we love to do that. What I'm saying is this, and another thing. When they get down to and I want to hear Ice on this because you know what I'm saying, as far as scout mode, you know how you do. When it comes down to Diego, bro, if he don't have that advantage at point guard and getting mismatches and looking for post plays, throwing point guards that's smaller than him and on a post, and he got a mid-range game. If that's not the first thing we developing the wrong way. You do not have a point guard like that and not take advantage of the mismatch. You put him at a small forward situation, you put him at a wing situation, he's the same height as these other wings. He does not have no advantage. Even if he's a good shooter, it's still not an advantage. You're the rookie. So trust me, you don't have the advantage. You put him at the point guard position and you let him develop there. And don't hold it to him to get handles. Hold it, make him what he wanted to play point guard. If this is where he got the advantage, do it. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, bro, no. If anything, AJ DeBon should come here. He's taking that spot from him. So why develop him to be the wing the whole time just for him to do what? Try to be the point guard next season? No. Let him learn all that now if you're planning to get AJ DeBoncha. Because AJ DeBoncha off rip is taking his spot. I'm not hearing all of this, maybe because, but no, he's taking that spot. He's going to be the automatic 3 on his team. So let's call it what it is. Why play soft? Why not hold these coaches and front office accountable? They haven't been doing an excellent job for a long time. I'm not dancing around this bush with y'all, bro. They got to get this work. Somebody going to get this work. If Big Fan Breezy got to go through a season like I did last year, they're going to get this work. That was 20-something wins, a lot of pain. I seen a lot of times we could have won games, didn't win because of politics. But whatever.
Hold them accountable, Breezy.
I'll say this though. With this scandal that the NBA is facing right now, I think tanking is going to be even more difficult. I personally, I don't know how Adam Silver is going to implement it, but this looks real bad on the NBA. So all this tanking for this player, tanking for that player, it's not going to be like y'all think. That's all I'm gonna say.
As long as Philly is in the
Bruh.
top 6 spot, Utah's behind us, I think we'll be fine, Priest. That's my only rationale there.
Hold on. Let me say this to player one. Player one, I want to see him take advantage of smaller guards in the post. I want to see him develop a post game where he get into the rim and he can find players through whether it be on in a corner three or somebody cut into the basket like Drake Powell or looking for Wolf at the elbow three. There should be a way we can run the offense through Yegor in the post. Inside the 3-point line, all of his offense should not come from behind the 3-point line, and that's what we seen. I'm so impressed because he was 4 for 6. Yeah, that's nice, but is that sustainable? Is he like that? You trying to tell me you're not trying to put a point guard closer to the basket? He can't run no off. You asking Danny Wolf to do it? He's supposed to be running, you know what I'm saying, a type of point center where he playing inside the 3-point line. You trying to tell me we can't do the same thing with Yegor? I'm holding them accountable. All of this hype about players developing, let me see you develop Yegor with an handle. You trying to tell me I'm supposed to be okay with him playing the wing because that's what y'all said? Hell no. AJ come to this team, he taking his spot immediately. When it come down to Saraf, he showed 11 assists. Yegor showed me 2 assists. He as a point guard, he has to show more. All of this, I'm a communicator shit. That's soft. What the fuck you mean what you work for? Fucking AT&T? Like, no. Show me you could be a point guard in the NBA, develop a better handle. I'm doing this because if y'all gonna make the fans go through a losing season for another draft pick, they gotta get this work all season. I'm not talking about what's going to happen. I'm talking about what they supposed to be doing as they play and develop. If Yegor can't give me more than 2 assists a game, that's sad. He gotta stay consistent with the 6 rebounds. You can't have Ben Saraf show you up. He had 11 assists. I'm waiting till Yegor get 11 assists. Y'all want to bypass that? Like, oh, it don't matter as long as he's a good shooter. Fuck out of here. He 4 for 6. It don't matter that he ain't getting no points inside of the paint, even though he's 6'8". Imagine you go to a park and this dude is 6'8", and he don't try to get to the basket at all. I'm mad. Like, why are you tall? You ever heard somebody say, yo, you tall for nothing, bro? Like, and no disrespect, but in a sense, like, bro, why are you not using your advantages? Y'all gonna hold Cam Thomas to this standard. Y'all gonna hold Claxton to a certain standard. Y'all gonna hold all these other players to a certain standard. Don't be upset when I start holding these rookies to a standard. Drake Powell and Danny Wolf, god damn, we known for injuries. Soon as y'all come here, y'all get injured. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Y'all want to be cool with that? I'm not cool with that. Get healthy. I'm not saying hurry up.
I'm definitely not cool with that. The injury stuff, I'm definitely not cool with.
Like, how you injured,
That's
bro?
John Marks for you, Priest.
Yo,
We are the Brooklyn Wood.
They injured? Come on, bro. They gotta toughen up. Some of that shit is conditioning. You're supposed to be putting more hours at the gym to condition your ankles, man. The fuck? And I'm not even trying to be funny, but bro, you start the season and it's a bad report. Derek Whitehead came in the league injured and he was trash. We wound up trading him. It's a bad
Waste of a
report
pick.
for Nets fans to have injured players and when they first start as rookies. I don't like it. Y'all gonna get all of this work the entire season. Y'all asking us to go through another one because y'all know y'all really missed on a player that y'all wanted, but we got Yago, so hold him accountable. I don't care if he got 14 points and he was 4 for 6. That's not what he planned to develop. That's a bonus. You're supposed to be a facilitator. You got showed up by your 27th pick. That's a fact. Don't pretend like we ain't contrasting who's gonna be the better point guard. You just because what Ben Saraf is a better point guard than what Yago. We supposed to let it slide? Oh, I just play small forward because Ben Saraf. No, you supposed to know how to do that. All right, y'all got it. Y'all could, you know what I mean? Make it seem like it's okay not to hold every other player accountable in this team but Cam Thomas.
Well,
I got so much to say when it's about Cam Thomas. When it's not, it's quiet. And I'm not letting that shit slide. The same thing y'all do with Cam Thomas, the same thing I'm doing with these other players.
Speaking of accountability, we got to see something from Noah Klein. So, like, you and me, Breeze, were very high on this guy, but he's got to show me some rebounding, some physicality. I mean, having Tyrese Smart in a preseason game out rebound you, not good. Having a guy on the Hornets the other day just go right past Clowney to dunk the ball, like, we got to see some physicality from Clowney. If Clowney doesn't become physical this season, that draft class was a total failure. Like, I still believe Clowney's going to have a good year, but he's got to be physical. You are 234 pounds. You are not popcorn muscles. We need to see a dog in Noah Clowney these next few games because he has the physicality aspect, but it's all show at this point. We got to see something tonight. Give me a block against a Mobley or Allen. Give me a block against the Mitchell tonight. Like, Clowney needs to just show us he can be physical, or else what is he doing on this team, man? He cannot just be a finesse three-point shooter. We do not need that. We need a physicality Noah Clowney tonight. I hope we can see it, man. I really do.
Is the challenger and a pretty sizable underdog against the
Yo, my fault. Yo, Ice, you there, Ice?
Yo, yeah,
What
I'm
you
here.
got on this, man? Am I over? How you feel about what I said, man?
Man, that was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I just feel like I think like they just rookies. Everything takes time. Yegor game is not in the post. He's really not a post player. You know what I'm saying? Point forward, shoot the three, create. That's what he do. Maybe he can add that to his game later, but that is not what he does. You know what I'm saying? That's not his game. Because he's 6'9" doesn't mean he has to play like that. I mean, he has to learn how to take, like you say, he got to learn how to take advantage of
So
small
hold
players
on,
if they're
Ice.
small players.
Ice, come
Yeah,
on, Ice. Realistically, basketball isn't looking for the mismatch, like logically.
yeah,
You
but who
gotta. You ever
that's
heard
not.
something called mouse in the house?
Yeah, but that's not his game. Mouse in the house is somebody like MPJ who does go to the post. Mouse in the house is somebody for like Cam Thomas who creates an advantage. He doesn't create an advantage unless he's you know what I'm saying, a swing pass where he can create an advantage. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to create an advantage one-on-one unless he get a screen. That's not his game. None of their game. Saraf can create an advantage. He's not a real post guy, but he can get to the mid-range. He creates an advantage. Trayon creates his advantage off speed. Danny creates his
But
advantage
no,
off
but
angles in the
Ben
post.
Saraf, another one. Ben Saraf got to develop that folder. He touched the paint, but everybody know he passing the ball.
But that's
Everybody know you passing the ball, and he got a nice spin move. He need to work
You
on
got to learn
that
how to
spin
shoot a
move.
basket, man. You got to learn how to shoot a basket. Like, come on.
That's why they call rookies, because they got things to learn. There's only been one game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only been one game. They got a long time to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So that you only watching this season for growth. You looking to see what they add to their games. Just like Noah Clowney added stuff year after year. That's what you're looking for. Like, you should be looking more at Noah Clowney to do more than them. You should not looking at the rookies to do anything but do what they can do at the best of their ability. Like Noah Clowney, Cam Thomas, Michael Porter, Terrence Mann. Those are the guys you should be looking for to do something different. Those are the guys you should be looking. What did y'all add to your game? Not the rookies. You don't look at the rookies like that. You just let them play until, you know what I'm saying, you see, oh, he did this in the beginning of the season. He changed this later on halfway through the season. That's what you're looking for from them. Other than that, they just out there to play and learn. Y'all still there?
Ice, what does Noah
Yeah.
Clowney got to show tonight on physicality aspect? Like, what is he like missing right now? Is he just doesn't have the drive to want to do it right now, or is he just trying to figure out how to make his offense better? Like, what is Noah Clowney missing right now with that?
Yeah. Noah Clowney is trying to figure out how to be physical. Like the workouts that he did was learning how to drive to the rim, create contact, and finish through contact. So during the games, as you see, he would drive down and get to a spot, but he can't get to a second move yet because I guess he's not comfortable and he's still thinking. He's not just reacting to the second move that he worked on with Chris Johnson in the practice. So did Zaire worked on that as well. So does Terrence Mann. That's what I'm saying. That they all worked on similar things like that, trying to get to a spot, get to a mid-range, shoulder bump, fade, shoulder bump, layup, shoulder bump, floater, shoulder bump, dunk. And if you don't see that during the game, that means they're not comfortable. They're still thinking. They're not reacting to it. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They probably need to work on it more. So you already know Noah Clowney could shoot. You know he can rebound. You know he can play defense. It's just how comfortable can he get doing that, and that's what you want to look for during the season is for them to make a change and start stop thinking and react to, you know what I'm saying, the contact. They get contact, like Shea gets contact, and you see him go to a second or third move after that. When they get contact, they stop, they look, they pass, they don't, you know what I'm saying, they're not really necessarily going to the second move. And that's what you know what I'm saying? That's what you want to see from Clowney, Zaire, and Terrence Mann. You know what I mean?
I'm not Jay on the panel. I'm gonna hold what I'm gonna say, but Jay, what's the word, Jay?
Ain't nothing was good. What y'all hollering about? I just was coming. I saw y'all was live. I was
they talking about Noah Clowney now. I'm saying, and I know you like Noah Clowney. I feel Noah Clowney. That's Noah Clowney right there on your picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I said I think Noah Clowney, you know what I mean, is somebody that bro, you gotta you can only maximize MPJ if you play well, and you playing well makes you the 4 and him the 3. You put MPJ in a situation where he always got to play the 4. We're not going to get the longevity of him based on what I heard from the interview. Maybe that was him just, you know what I mean, throwing a distraction to the opponents he might play. Like, Psych, I ain't really hurt. I just said that for y'all to think that. You know what I mean? But I'm saying that to say Noah Clowney playing a efficient 4 will help. You know what I'm saying? MPJ played a 3 where he could play and be the most healthiest. So it's important for Clowney to be good at this position, because I'm not gonna lie to you. We have a bad season. Get Cam Boozer. Don't try to get Darren Peterson and get another guard. No, get Cam Boozer. We need to fix the 4. Because if Clowney not the 4 this season, then I want us to get Cam Boozer. It's that simple for me.
Boozer's beast, man. Cam Boozer's the third
we
best
don't need
prospect
any
right now.
more point guards. We don't need any more point guards. They done drafted 4 point guards. We don't need no more.
Take I could agree with
Priest.
Priest.
What you right? I wanna change the topic. Me and Jay was talking about this on Stir the Pot last night, but just your thoughts on. We're gonna start with Big Priest, and I'm saying, Big Priest, what's your thoughts on betting on games? Your personal idea of doing it in your life as a fan, and what's going on right now, and how your thoughts on it with Chauncey and Terry Rose. What's your thoughts on it?
I don't gamble. Personally, I don't gamble. I think that the pro sports leagues getting in bed with the sports books was a terrible idea. That's why I said what I said about the tanking and everything. Everything is going to be picked at and looked at.
Yo, you there? He said everything gonna be picked at and looked at. Yeah, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. I was listening to Big Priest. I don't, you know what I mean? All right. Well, we're gonna get back to Big Priest.
You commented last night on Stir the Pot too, but I ain't see the comments till after. Shout out to Big Priest though.
Yeah, but what's your thoughts on it, Jay? You see that they released Chauncey Billups since we reported on the last episode of Stir the Pot.
I'm gonna tell you my thoughts, you know what I mean? And this is, I be having unpopular opinions sometimes, but my thing is, why the hell do we know every NBA player that's caught up in this, but they ain't named none of the mob members? Because they said 5 families, all families of the mob was involved. They ain't named
Right.
their name.
They did. They did name them. They didn't name the names of the mob member personally, but they
That's
named
my
the
point.
mob family last name.
Damn, my bad. My
Yeah, it was
damn
a chain
phone.
It's not like they
Then
saying, oh yeah, it was a
my
member
phone
of the
switched me
Miami.
out.
They giving niggas exact names, so give us the mob nigga names too.
Word,
They
right.
did get the names of the families.
Huh?
Yeah, I was saying that, but
They
more
did
and
get
more,
the name of the mob families.
No,
right?
they
But
gave
see,
the name of the families, but give the name of the person who did it. The same way you giving the name of the person on the Miami Heat. And the person,
Doesn't matter if I mean you know it's Gambinos, you know it's the Genovese, you
so
know
that's
it's
like, so does it matter if we know it was somebody on the Miami Heat or somebody on the Portland Trailblazers? Like they could have did that too. They're not giving these black people respect, so give them white man names too.
Word.
but more, my thing is more importantly I kind of wanted to articulate what Big Priest was saying on why it's a bad idea, because now it's a ulterior motive. You know, again, the integrity of being a competitor, you don't have to taint, you don't have to change, you don't have to control it, you don't have to do none of that. All you got to do is say, yo, the best team going to win, and the refs going to call it clean as possible. The heroes become the winners. I like him because he won. I don't like him just because he got the best sneaker, and we're going to make him the winner because it'll sell a lot of sneakers. Don't fucking do that to me. As a fan, let me decide who's the best based on who's really out there trying to win the game more. Because we all seen the
yeah.
Nuggets beat the Seattle Supersonics, and we said, how the fuck that happened? That's because they wanted to win more. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm saying that to say
Yeah.
when that happened, gambling wasn't what it was now, where you could just go to your phone and access it like that. You understand? So it was different. I ain't saying none of that shit never happened back then, but trust me, they ain't trying to, you know what I mean? That's a whole
I
different
think
scenario, different situations.
real quick, Breeze. I think what Terry Rozier and them are accused of is one of the worst things you can be accused of when you're dealing with competitive sports. Right? When you're affecting the game's legitimacy is one of the, is something that no sports league wants to deal with.
But these niggas getting bullied, bro. That's what it is.
Getting bullied.
Yeah. Nigga, if the mafia tells you to do something,
Terry
it's kind of
Rozier
hard
was
to
trying
say
to help
no.
out his homeboy.
No, wait. When the mafia tells you to do something, it's a little bit difficult to say no.
Terry Rozier wasn't dealing with the mafia. He was trying to help his homeboys.
You sure?
Yeah. His
All right.
homeboys put up
Because all I can say with
$200,000
the
worth of
mafia
bets
stuff,
on his unders.
and that's
His
the thing,
friends.
because you seen that you seen that with Jonte Porter. They said, like, he admitted that he was getting strong armed into doing that shit. Like, he ain't really want to do.
But they showed with Terry Rozier that he was helping his friends place over $200,000 worth of bets on his unders.
So you
Not
said
the mob.
so Terry Rozier is separate from what they do with Chauncey Billups, but they both arrested on the same day.
No, Chauncey Billups arrested on the poker thing.
I know, but they both got arrested on the same day. So you say it's separate cases and separate.
Yeah,
everything?
it's two different indictments. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yo, what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, for one, you're obvious, Terry Rozier. Let's call it what it is, bro. If your homeboy gonna put something on the under, come on, that's your homeboy, and then the number is so ridiculous, 200,000. Like, that's a ridiculous number.
They said
Like,
whatever game that was, they had stopped bets on the game on him because it was so
Yeah.
out of the ordinary.
right, like that is, come on, man. What are the odds you know that he gonna get hurt that game? And you know what I mean? Come on, man. You doing the
Wait,
most.
did you see the LeBron shit?
What you mean?
They got
What
LeBron
happened?
tied up in this somehow. Not him personally, but somebody that was close to him.
Yeah, Damian Jones.
Yeah, that dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He asked LeBron if you playing tonight. Yo, how you feel? You had tacos? You probably ain't gonna play today, huh?
Right.
But like,
And
what?
he was selling that information straight to the mob, and them niggas was eating off it. But LeBron don't got nothing to do with it. He ain't know that they was doing that. But it's like, Damn, niggas
So
will get your
basically,
name caught up in something.
so basically, the sports betting compromise the integrity of competitive sports. If I had to say yes or no, I'm gonna say yes. And it's sad because you don't have to do anything. Fans are still going to buy it. They're going to watch it. They're going to love it.
I
Yo,
tell you
I
this,
care
though.
about
The
the
fans
best
said they want
players.
their money back though.
They still going to get their money. It's got to be a winner. It's two teams. One is a winner. One is a loser at the end. Somebody going to get paid. Somebody not going to get paid. Everybody
Bree,
wins.
I feel like, and you right. I feel what you're saying, right? But it's still gonna be sports betting, even if they make it illegal. Like people was betting on sports before it was legal. Now you just get to do it legally. And
No, but look at what happened with Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, that accusing him like, yo, what's going on? But my point is the other part of it, where he took half of his YouTube page and gave it to Underdog to say, you got half, I got half. Went 50% with them. Case in point is if the betting companies are that involved, that engaged with the content creators. Come on, man. It's like it's no separation.
Oh, wait. Don't do that. So you telling me if DraftKings call you with a bag right now, you turning it down just for the integrity?
No, this is something different. This ain't the same thing.
How?
They ain't calling me down because of anything.
No, hold on. You just talking about content creators. You talking about Gil and his channel.
Yeah.
Nigga, if they
I'm saying,
why not?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying while all of this is happening with all of the betting with Terry Rozier, with well, you know what I'm saying, Chauncey Billups, DeJounte, whoever, and Jones, I think, and then all the things that's being unveiled, it's like he's in good graces with them after the accusations that happened with them, and it just make me realize, like, yo, how much entertainment is controlled by who's winning the bet? Like, is it all about just winning the bet or losing the bet? Is that the only thing we watching? Or we really watching them compete and whoever wins wins?
Yeah.
My point was that if you make the sports betting illegal, I don't think it's going to stop betting or stop people from throwing games. It's just going to stop the average regular Joe from being able to bet on it.
Yeah.
So do you think that helps?
Remember
the NBA?
that referee scandal,
entertainment value.
That referee scandal that we had before was before betting. That wasn't betting wasn't legal at that time.
Right. But again, yeah. But what I'm saying is, do you think that betting helps the entertainment value of basketball?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Nah.
Tell us.
Yo, I ain't
tell
even
me
gonna
why.
lie. When you bet on
tell
a
me why.
game, when you bet on a game, bro, it makes the game way more exciting for you, good and bad. Good.
But if you bet on the game and the player, you can't trust that the
No,
players.
seriously, when you bet on the game, bro, your emotions be up, your heart beating, you waiting to get that money or waiting to lose. Like,
palms
but
and sweaty.
More exciting, yeah.
Okay.
But if you can't trust that the players are on the up and up and that they're doing it right, betting is still. I wouldn't feel good about that. If I bet on Terry Rozier's over that game, I would feel like shit because he intentionally, did some bullshit.
So you saying that the integrity being compromised, sullying up a degree to the
that
money,
sullies up the game and the betting.
Yeah, because you messing up on both parts. You know what I'm saying? And once you get in trouble for it, it just like Pre said, it just look bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know taking away betting from everybody is going. You know what I mean? Because people like it. People like to lose money or win money. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't like to lose money, but you know what I'm saying? That's what happens. But when you in the game and you doing things just to, you know what I'm saying, to help somebody else, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you messing up everything for everybody else. That's the way it is. You think you're doing something good, but you're just messing it up for everybody else. Honestly. So like they said, they should just put it back in Vegas. And if you want to go there or a casino near you want to go there, just go there to bet, you know what I'm saying? And take it away from everybody else, basically.
So hold on, Barry. What about you? How you feel about it, Barry? Barry, I heard you say you ain't like it. You don't think it. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. Me personally, I agree with Jay. It do make it exciting, but it's a high risk, high. It's a high and low. Like you up high when you get it, but when you miss it, I'm never doing this shit again. You know what I'm saying? Even though if you play the next day, you know what I mean? So I don't know, John. What you feel about it, John?
It's just an unfortunate situation that the NBA sport has been smeared like this, but this is what happens when you get in bed with bad company, and this is the consequences. Like at the end of the day, their lives are ruined in a sense where their careers in the NBA are pretty much over, and now it's about what are the consequences after this long investigation. It's just a bad situation all around, but it's the price you pay when you think that you can pull one over on people, and that's just the way it is sometimes. But I'm with Priest. Like I stay away from that crap. And I think Priest brought up something interesting about tanking now because certain teams are purposely going to do that, and they may be involved in some type of betting. It could make the situation even worse. But I think it's fair to admit that there's definitely way more people involved. And these two guys, Rozier and Chauncey, they're just the scapegoats that were very involved, and they're the first ones thrown under the bus. So I think this investigation is going to be very long, and there's definitely a lot more people that are going to come forward. But it's just sad because it smeared what was a great start to an NBA season. Now this is what everybody wants to talk about as opposed to the teams that are playing right now. So yeah, it's drama, but is it great drama? Hell no.
No, it's not, and that's what I'm saying. It definitely take away because at the end of the day, there are rookies to talk about. And again, I'm gonna contrast these rookies to our pick. Contrast VJ, contrast Cooper Flag. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, my thing is a lot of times the difference between players be not talent, but minutes and opportunities. And I want to say the same thing for Diego. So I'm gonna be hard on Diego about how he should develop in this first season. You know what I'm saying? If they're going to give Jody Fernandez the nod to have 5 different first-round draft picks, show me some. But the number 8 pick should be prioritized. Regardless of what we say, I'm not necessarily all looking at as collective. And even if I am looking at it as collective, it's after the 8th pick. He should be special priority. And then those other 4 picks or other picks, you group them up and you say, okay, you know what I mean? But yeah, I want to see Ye go the first one in the gym, the last one out. You know what I mean? I hope he got that kind of work ethic. But
But
yeah.
like Breeze, my thing is, I want to see what they prioritize with his development because everybody's mad about what they're asking Claxton to do, right? A lot of the stuff Claxton did before he came in the league that he wasn't really allowed to do as far as the Brooklyn Nets are concerned. So, how are the Nets trying to get Yegor? What are they trying to get him to focus on, et cetera, right? Are they trying to just get him to be a shooter, to be a connector on the perimeter, et cetera, et cetera? What is it that they want him to focus on as far as his development is concerned?
Who, me? I want him to focus on playing inside of the paint. I want him to same thing they're asking from
Not
Daniel
you, the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah,
Oh.
what the Brooklyn Nets.
Not you. What is the franchise trying to get him to focus on?
Who talking about Yegor?
Yeah, I think they want him to
Yeah.
be able to shoot. They want him to be a good shooter, I think.
Yeah, from what I see, they want him to focus on distributing the ball, controlling the pace, and shooting the ball. And defense.
Because everybody gets mad at Claxton when Claxton is really doing what he's asked to do. So if Yegor is doing what he's asked to do or what he's being coached into doing or et cetera, do you get mad at the player or you get mad at the training staff, et cetera, et cetera?
Both. But mostly the training staff. Because I feel like these players can only do what they allowed to do in the court, because if they go out there doing something different, they get taken out the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, but bro. And another thing is, like, they had Cam Thomas miss the whole third quarter of that last game. That was whack. Like, I'm not saying this because he missed my parlay that night. I'm just saying it because, like, what's the significance behind that? It's not like you gave Drake
Oh,
Powell
is
12
Jordy in the
games.
scandal? Is Jordy in the
Nah.
scandal? He made Cam Mr. Parlay.
Yeah. Like, what they got going on, man?
Yo,
Like, yo,
Bruno,
yo.
did you talk about Mr. Whammy on the podcast?
Early, I didn't say much. You
Just
know, I
that they,
seen you in, yeah, I seen you in the group chat. So you know
yeah,
what I mean.
yeah.
I kind of,
I wasn't gonna go into that here, but they did put him
yeah,
in the Hall of Fame, though.
but yeah, good. Me, I won't either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not the other thing, but they did put him in the Hall of Fame, so that's noteworthy. Him and his wife.
Yeah, as far as being fans, they outstanding people. You know what I mean? And I can say that. You know, I think that he, to my knowledge, I don't remember a man taking his wife to the game as more than Mr. Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is dope on Mrs. Whamy's part because she's someone that, you know, sometimes traditionally, especially probably back then, if your man was going to the game, that's a man thing. All right, he's going to the game and that's it. But no, she came with him all the time. It was always together. And I found out Iron Eagle gave him that name. He said hit him with the whammy. And ever since then, he's been Mr. Whammy. You know, because I wonder how he got that. You know, so shout to them. You know what I'm saying? When you think about when I say Nets fans are the best fans, they the epitome of that.
Right. Because look, think about that.
It is.
Imagine making it to the Basketball Hall of Fame for your fandom, bro.
Like
that's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who could tell you're not the best fan? I'm in the Hall of Fame for this.
I will hope one day to get in there, man. I think it's possible. I think I could get in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're a big fan, man.
But that's tough. Yeah. You gotta do it. I know I gotta do a lot more. It's gonna take more than me podcasting. Yo, how y'all feel about the merch, Cam Thomas merch, man? Y'all think somebody say you trying to get the 30 mil back with the Cam Thomas price merch? The prices on the merch.
No.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
All I can do is wish the brother good luck with that venture.
Yeah, no, I'm about to say that's not why you do that. You know what I'm saying? He get merch because he's Cam and
he gotta build his brand.
He trying to build his brand just like everybody else. And you know, even Jay Wills got a little deal with Adidas. I think he got some shoes with Adidas. I don't think everybody know that on our team.
Okay. I noticed that Drake Powell is wearing them new Jordan 40s. And if you wearing the new Jordan, that means you're probably like a Jordan athlete, like they like you because they not putting them in Tatum's or any other shits. Like, so not saying he gonna get his own shoe, but he wearing the new release Jordan.
Yeah. But Pete, the connection, you know, him going to UNC. You know, Drake Powell with the UNC, Jordan with the UNC.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so everybody in the league, if you got a little hustle in you, you're gonna try to do some side stuff and not just rely on NBA money because there's other money out there to get while you in the league. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say he's trying to make that money back. I'm just saying he's trying to get some extra bread while he can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's the troll trying to be funny. But me personally, I feel like he has a core fan base here, and I think the franchise should really tap into what that means for you to draft a player, and then a lot of the fan base likes the player. This is the why they closed it down and opened it back up. This is kind of fire right here, y'all. I wanted to show y'all this, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I got tickets. I can't I can't really, to be honest with you. I got my money tight to just call it all the way what it is, and I'm not gonna hold you. I will go to this game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm in the building.
Yeah, but because I had went there to see about the tickets to see if there was some still available, and they still had some available. This is Eric Slater. He said Barclays Center unveiled completed renovations ahead of the Nets home opener. They include Gallagher Terrace, a premium membership club offering the arena's only in-seat dining with waiter service. Bartender, more Modelo's. Can you order weed? No, I'm just kidding. And the Modelo Bridge and Upper Concourse
Oh
fan
nah,
zone
that shit look
accessible to
crazy.
all guests.
This nigga
That's tough.
YP just posted a picture from up there, bro.
Yeah.
That shit look crazy. I'm looking at his Instagram right now. That shit look fire from up there.
Send it. We'll put it on the screen.
You just go to his Instagram page. It's
You
on his
know,
story.
but this is what it looked like. You know what I mean? So if y'all go, okay, and if y'all want to attend the games, look forward to this. What's
Yeah.
your thoughts on this, man? How y'all feel that the Brooklyn Nets did with this?
I will say that this game.
That little, you see the little bridge?
Yeah, that's tough.
That's tough.
What do you mean? Where the bridge? What bridge?
Like,
It's right there.
Oh,
It's on
that's
top.
the
yeah,
bridge
this part,
right
yeah,
there.
that's tough. Yeah, right here,
It's
the
the
left
Brooklyn
side.
Bridge,
Joint.
I think.
Yeah,
That's what it's supposed to be.
yeah, this is tough. Yeah, I'm trying to be there this year, bro. Word, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit might change my whole lunch for the week. I can't lie. I might mess around and go. This shit look lit.
Yeah, that's hard.
This shit is lit. Watch the Knicks try to copy us. If them niggas put the Manhattan Bridge there, bro, I'm fucking throw a tomato at the building. Like,
Yeah.
this shit is tough. We rapping, bro. So the real creative mind's still here. The innovation is still here.
Yeah.
You know, y'all try to take some of the pieces, but you know what I'm saying? We still got what's going on. But this, I'm impressed with this. I've been to the Barclays and been in this section, but it wasn't like this.
Yeah, that's hard.
Cool, bro.
Wait, so you get free drinks
I'm
too?
gonna save this picture, bro, because I'm gonna put this shit like in the back screen.
Yeah, that shit is tough right there. But you might as well wait to a game or something because it's probably gonna be a fire picture with mad people in the seats.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you can keep that one too, just in case. But I'm just
Yeah, I
saying,
want to
it's
keep
gonna
both.
look fire when there's people sitting there too, though.
Yeah.
And you see they got Sean Marks' #1 brand up there.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Marks love Modelo's.
Ooh, he going.
They got that shit front and center.
Is it an Australian?
Huh?
Is it an Australian bear, son?
Nah, Modelo is Mexican, I think. It's like some people think it's the better version of a Corona. But word, did y'all do predictions for the game tonight?
Nah. I think we're gonna lose based off the tank. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, you think we're gonna lose bad?
We gonna lose or lose.
I can't say that it's gonna be a close game. I can't say that.
So if they lost to the Knicks by 9, or with an 8 or
Next,
9.
we play the Cavs.
I know. I said they lost to the Knicks by 9. If they played the Knicks last game, y'all think
did they play them last night?
Not the day before. Same night we had.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, how much do we lose by if y'all saying we gonna lose?
Oh man,
Probably at least 15. At least
win the first home.
So look, losing by 15 would technically
in
be
the first home
improvement
game
from last game.
Listen, my thing is, if you're gonna make us lose all of these games, let us win the games we need to win. We need to beat the Knicks 4 times. We need to win the home game opener. We need to win the 2 national games that we're gonna play, and then y'all can have all of the fucking losses y'all would like that.
You know the thing is, if we go by like how the Nets play, they play better against teams they supposed to lose to, and the teams that they supposed to be able to beat. That's who they lose to.
I'm gonna tell you like this: when we're if we have the worst record in the league, we're still not gonna get AJ DeBonta. I am convinced that that's not gonna happen. But it's all to the good. We'll see what happens.
Hey, Priest, and Easy talked about that yesterday after the show. But I did do some research on the draft, right? And it shows even if you're a bottom team, even if you end up you possibly could end up at 5. That's what was said, but that's not necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at the draft in the last 3 years, there's 3 teams that move up in the draft. So there's 3 teams that always move up. Only 3 teams that move up. You can move up 8 spots, 6 spots, 4 spots, 2 spots, but there's only 3 teams. Everyone else will drop down 2 to 3 to 4 spots depending on where you are in the draft. So I do think sometimes it's the number where you land at. Like Philly had 5, we had 6, right? But it's just is a lottery and it's a chance. It's not necessarily if you the bat, you know what I'm saying, you have the worst record in the league, you guaranteed, because they changing that. It's not necessarily guaranteed. You might get lucky and stay in one of those spots, but it doesn't guarantee you a top 5 because you know what I'm saying, they can change it to like 4 teams move up next year. And if you a bottom 5 team, you could be one of the 4 or 5 teams that move out of the top 5 or top 4. So it's not a guarantee that tanking is going to work for you. You know what I'm saying? It's really not if you look at how the draft been going.
John? John left. Damn, I wanted to ask John that taking question. Yo, Big Priest, how you feel about what I said? Oh, man.
I've always felt like tanking don't work. I've always felt like that. And like I said, pay attention. I'm paying attention to what the league office is saying. I'm paying attention because they might go down, start going extra hard on tankers. You know what I'm saying? The league is going to try to clean up their image. I don't want us to fall victim to the cleanup. You understand me?
Okay. I understand. But my thing is, bro, again, if that's the case, then let us be who we are. Let us see. If there got to be some games, even if they are doing control and everything, there got to be some games like, yo, let's just see these 2 teams play to see who's really better. Yeah, like every game can't be, you know what I'm saying? Scripted for lack of better words, for entertainment only. Yes, see it going across the screen. You know what I mean? So Wayne Wavy said the lottery is rigged. Take it, don't matter. Okay. I mean, I would hope not, man. But they could definitely be more transparent about how they do the lottery balls. We don't even see the lottery balls. They just tell us what the number is. You know what I mean? I feel way more comfortable if they, you know what I mean, put the name in a hat right in front of us, and you know what I mean?
They need to let a fan pick it.
Right. They need to get like all of the 14% is 14. It's X amount of tickets. So the last three teams get the same amount of tickets, and that's 14%. And then you break it down and you put it all in the bag, and then you show the fans. And then whatever come out. I can live with that as a fan, not as a Brooklyn Nets fan, but just a fan of the game. If you don't compromise the integrity, you still gonna get good basketball. You are. You would just put other teams at an advantage for a trade situation. That's all. You feel what I mean?
The only way that I would completely agree with tanking,
they don't have to trade them. But I'm just saying, like,
the only way that I would completely agree with tanking is if the draft system was like the NFL, where the worst team get the number 1 pick. Period. Point blank. Outside of that, I don't like this crapshoot bullshit.
I hear you. Yo, so I don't know, man. Jay, I mean, Ice, how you feel about, like, you see how it is, just talent. You can always find talent regardless of the pick. Do you think that you can only? How do you feel about tanking? Do you think it's the necessary, or you know what I mean? There's other ways to win the championship. Ice, you there? All right. Yo, well, me and Jay already know what it is. We pretty much agree on that. But
Yeah.
Barry, let me ask you something. Do you think you seen KD beat up? Hold on, you seen KD think could be the rookie of the year out of the players so far? Just your opinion. Just your opinion.
VJ, man. VJ looking like rookie of the year.
VJ, why you say? Yeah,
Who?
34 points. That's tough.
And he was.
Oh,
And
VJ Edgecombe. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna be rookie of the year though.
I'm just
VJ
saying,
had a good game, but we don't know if that's sustainable.
he was cooking in preseason too.
But we don't know if that's sustainable versus real NBA talent when you play good defensive teams, et cetera, et cetera. The Celtics, look, the Celtics ain't really trying to win for real. So I have no idea, but he got the head start for sure.
Yeah, I think out of
But
all
I
the
feel
rookies
like
I've seen so far,
Jaeger or Nolan or Ben should be in that conversation because they should be getting a ton of minutes.
but it
They
don't
should
look,
be able to play through their mistakes.
that ain't happening right now.
Yeah, it's not.
Yo,
Yeah.
Ice, you there? Keep it back.
Yeah,
You
I'm here.
there?
I'm here. I'm here,
I
bro.
agree. Yeah, I agree with what Jay said. Yeah, BJ.
VJ is cooking. He don't. And like I said, he was cooking since the preseason. He was cooking in summer league.
Yeah, word.
He
Nah, he's
looking
nice.
like the best guy right now.
Facts.
What you talking about? Oh yeah, y'all can hear me.
Yeah, I hear you, Ice. Out of all of the rookies, Bree said what rookie looked the best? Or
To be
looks
honest,
like rookie of the year right now
I think
from
the
this small
Sixers.
sample size.
I think the Sixers should just trade Embiid and just build around him and Maxey. No lie.
Yeah, because VJ looking like the truth right now. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
he's
And
nice, bro.
everybody else, some people had good games, but it seemed like VJ is the only one. Since
Like he
the
was
draft.
ready, bro. He had
Um,
34.
Yeah,
I would say I would agree, and I would say Ace is the other one because VJ
Ace?
had a down game, but yeah, Ace is Ace shot. He shot in his right before that before the season started, the 2 preseason games. He shot damn near 70% from the field, and he's the only rookie who has done that so far since they've been drafted to the league
Yeah, that was preseason though.
as the new rookie.
but
So
look,
yeah,
Ice, two
yeah.
things. One, more than VJ in summer league, they was talking about him right after the draft because
Facts.
he came out there cooking. I remember them bringing him up specifically, and he did have a real good game in preseason,
Yeah,
and another good game on the first game of the season.
yeah.
But and then for Ace, I heard that they coach built a whole scheme kind of around Ace, like
Yeah.
for him to be able to maximize his shit. That's why in those games where he had good games, he didn't really take too many dribbles. Like they setting him up in his spots because the coach really love his game, so they trying to maximize.
Yeah, he
him.
only.
Yeah.
That makes sense, Jay. He only had 4 points and 2 balls. Like his
Yeah,
first
I don't know.
game.
Maybe they
That was
wasn't
crazy.
running that scheme last game.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like he had an up and down game. But
Right.
as far as who's played well, I think it's Ace and VJ who has played the best so far. I don't think it's just VJ because them 2 games and he showed just off jump shots, just a couple dribbles and a couple shots. Like he's pretty that was pretty efficient for him being a rookie and being talked about the way he was talked about. So I would say those 2 right now has been the best, but VJ is definitely showing out.
Yeah,
For
BJ is
sure.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
and my
I
boy
agree. You know,
and,
I
and my
just
boy
wanted to
Nick.
say I agree with VJ. I agree with
Good,
VJ.
good, bro.
VC, let's call it VJ equal VC. I agree with that. I like that comparison. I like that. But go ahead. I just wanted to say that to Beeman.
Yeah, and my boy Nick Clifford over in on the Kings. He's been another one that's being slept on, but they think that he could possibly be a rookie of the year depending on his playing time over there because, like I said, DeMar think he's going to be a star. Think he can only get better. He got a big skill set, and
Yeah.
he do a lot of other things other than score. Like I said, one of the games he won them with just off assists, and he had like 10 assists coming off the bench, probably had like 4 points, 10 assists, and like 4 rebounds or something like that, and helped them win. So that's another rookie to pay attention to who has played well, even if he didn't have a good shooting game, because he do everything else.
Yeah.
And let's call it what it is. As Nets fans, we're gonna watch Jeremiah Fizz. I heard he been playing well too. How y'all feel about Fizz so far?
I like Fizz.
My son said Jeremiah Fizz is tough. I know he probably be watching him.
He is tough, but I'm just saying the question you asked was rookie of the year. So that's why I gave one name that stood out the most. But if you want to talk about rookies that are playing well, I would add Jeremiah Fizz, but I would also add some rookies on our team too. I think we got pluses on our team, but I don't think none of them right now is looking like rookie of the year.
No, I feel you. What you think Diego would have to do, Jay, for him to be rookie of the year? What kind of numbers he would have to put up?
Shit, crazy.
The coach will have to play him consistently. Period.
He gotta compete with nigga. The people that we talking about is people that have had 30-point games. Like they've been embarrassing people in the court. Like you gotta really garner some attention and make the game about you. Like if it's not like that, if you just being a contributing factor, you're not gonna
win it.
Yeah, you gotta be the factor. At least at some point. And that's what you need to see from Diego, like making a real impact on the game.
If Diego is, and I'm not just saying, well, part of it is because he's here, but if Diego gets used in the right fashion, right, meaning they play him at the point guard, like Breeze was saying, they do all this, that, and the third. They let him play through his mistakes. They let him, because he's still very young. So they keep using him, let him get better. He's already shooting better, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Let him run the offense. Let him start getting people involved. Let him do all the things that he likes to do as a basketball player. We might have one of the low-key best players out of this draft if they let him do all those things that they said.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed.
So hold on, when you say that, I just want to ask Big Priest. I just want to ask him, how many minutes you want to see from Diego again?
I want to see him playing 30 minutes again.
30 minutes? That's fair. Go ahead, Jay. I ain't mean to cut you off. What you saying, Jay?
I don't think nobody gonna really play a lot of minutes. What was the minute spread on the last game? Can you bring that up, Brizo? Because I feel like
I'm gonna bring it up.
Jordy wants to play a lot of players, and y'all schooled me last year to say that when you playing so many players, everybody gets less minutes, and you get less productivity from each player, and it's harder for each player to reach their incentives and goals in their contract. But it seems like coaches like the one from Utah, and the one from OKC. And Jordy, they want to play deep into their rotation. Like they might play 13 people.
Yeah.
And the other day, OKC, they said they played 13 people in that game. And I know people got fouled out and shit because it was double overtime, but still.
I think it's with a rookie of the year, it's a scoring thing and impact, like I was saying. But Diego, so far, he has scored around the points that I thought he would, 12 to 14 points. But if he can, like I said, he can still adjust, and all them rookies still adjusting. But if he can adjust and his scoring goes up, playing and he takes Sarah's spot as far as being a starter instead of coming off the bench, because that what he's doing right now off the bench is good. But if he is the starting point guard and Saraf goes to the bench and he gets more minutes, he might average a little bit more than what we think. Like Big Priest is saying, he might be one of the better ones. It's just going to take him time to show that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he didn't get an opportunity to really show exactly his passing yet, his IQ yet. You know what I'm saying? He didn't show a lot of that yet. So, you know what I'm saying? As far as his shooting looks great. You know what I'm saying? So he knocking down the shots with confidence, pulling up with confidence, step back, dribble with confidence. So, he has something in his bag, but the rest of it you haven't seen yet. So, you know what I'm saying? He could impact later on in a different way.
Listen, at the end of the day, I will be lying to not recognize the potential in Diego. For one, I believe he's on track, on pace for doing what I need to see him do as a point guard. And you develop that with the jump shot first, because once you got the jump shot down packed, the defense has to respect your pump fake. They gotta respect your pump fake. If they don't, they're gonna get benched, especially if you're knocking down threes in their face or without them putting a hand up. They put a hand up, you 6'8", you could take 2 dribbles and get to the rim.
Mm-hmm.
So bro, you 6'8", bro. You tall. Like they was talking about Whammy. They said, damn, Whammy took 1 dribble and he was at the rim, and that's why he had the reverse dunk it. Bro, you're not 7'7", but you 6'8", bro. Once you knock down that 3-pointer enough at a high efficient rate, they gotta put their hands up, or they going to the bench. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's the next. That's as far as play development is pump fake, ball on the floor, get to the rim. If you can't get to the rim, get to the midi. One like a pull up, pump to the side, jump shot, or some type of. Everything can't be a step back, because that becomes predictable too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like he developed the step back already. So it's about the next part of his development. So yeah, I agree with Brian. That's why I put the comment up. I want to see 14-7. If Yegor can give us 14-7,
I think he more of a 17-10 guy than like a 28-5.
I respect 17-10. I'll take that all day in America. 17-10. That's even if you're not rookie in a year, you in that conversation, and you sturdy as a point guard. 17-10 is tough, bro. So
Brizzy, who's the starting point guard though?
Diego supposed to be, but he came in the second quarter because they revamping them back into the rotation. So he's supposed to be, but I think Ben Saraf was the starting point guard last game. I'm gonna look on X and see what's the starting lineup for tonight, but I hope it's Diego, bro.
Oh, I'm in the building.
Oh, you going to the
But
game?
I truly think that
I'm in the building.
I truly think that Nolan Traore is more of a Jordy type of point guard, though.
Nah, I think Ben Saraf.
I think
he's the one. He's the one that Jordy liked the most right now. It seems like.
No, I think all of them are Jordy's guys, and I think he wants the versatility. It's just he has to figure out when to use said player and what, you know what I'm saying, which player he want to use what, because technically Yegor is going to be like a point forward, so you only technically have 2 legit point guards in Saraf and Traore.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Remember, I told y'all last year I had watched the little mini doc on the European style of basketball and why some people feel like they should watch EuroLeague instead of NBA. And one of the things that they were saying that I was telling y'all about was the coaches, they be having different lineups. Like they'll have 3 big men on the team, one that could shoot, one that's good at the interior paint shit, and one that's real fast. And none of them is really the starter. It just depends on what team they playing, who's going to start. And Jordy could be on some shit like that. Like he trying to maximize like game plan for the defense based on the skill set of the players that we got.
Yeah. 3/4 of the owners will vote if they have to get 3/4 out of the full board.
But I don't know. But they did say that's one of the things that European coaches do.
That's as soon as next week, and I think.
Yeah, that's why I said if you watch the game, as you notice, I just watched the episode that they just put out of The Bridge where they talked about Dayron talked about how they seem to find the big men. So in their league, they always go to the post guys. A lot of perimeter, a lot of swinging the ball. You know what I'm saying, around it. Like you go to your star players, but you really go to the team though. Is everybody, you know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily come down and give it to your star player every time. They go in the post, they set up in the post, they drive, create, and go to dump off to the bigs. Shout out to JP Liberty because NBL, he was telling me like the big man in their league is so important. Like they go to them like constantly. You know what I'm saying? It's not a let Luka create every time and shoot every time, or LeBron is not like that. They play a complete team game, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think Jordy liked those, saying they're gonna play the right way is because they look for the bigs and they look for the, you know what I'm saying, the wings and stuff like that. constantly. They not only looking for their shot, they looking to play team ball first before they take their own shots.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I feel you. And again, I understand it, and I just think that the big man has always been relevant. You know, I think that was just the name of the game. If you had the best big man, you was winning. That's how they built. You know what I mean? Around the sport, in my opinion, I think that God showed skill set though. The guards and the wings showed the skill set, like, and
Yeah.
that's what the ABA was known for. The ABA was known for the skill set and the like the way the game was played, and it wasn't necessarily all about the big man. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that was because it was played at a faster pace. You know, you gotta remember the NBA started without a shot clock. You know what I mean? So you know they ain't have a lot of points. You know what I mean? It's if we went back and looked at some of the footage of how they played the game back then, and we look compare it to now, that's just
Different.
you see the evolution of basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to it right now. I'm gonna see if I can pull up some footage.
Man, y'all got me
No,
tight. These niggas gonna lose so bad tonight. Cause if they lose by a lot, I'm gonna be in there pissed. I ain't gonna like.
Jay trying to watch a good game tonight.
Yeah, yo, bro. If every time I go, I want to see a good game. I want to see us win, but at least a good game. Like, don't give me no bullshit, because then it's
then you're gonna be
boring.
tight.
I could have stayed home for that.
Yeah, you can just watch it on TV.
Right. And that's what I'm saying about all these tankers, because it's like, if you're not in the building,
Jay.
like, let me see what your energy like in the building when they tanking.
Jay, tell us what was your favorite game that you went to last season?
Shit, I don't know. Probably when we beat Zach Edey. Me and Leaf was there. That shit was a fun game.
Yeah.
Damn, what was a good game? I don't know, because I went to a lot of games last year. That should blend in.
I remember being on the phone with you, being on a live with Leaf, I think, and that's when Ja Morant did that spinning layup.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Because one of them, I went to the I think I went to the bathroom, or I went to get a beer or something, and then I just heard the whole crowd go, "Whoa!" I said, "What the fuck just happened?" Then I seen it on the playback, and then he did the same exact layup in the second half. I'm like, "Yo, this kid is amazing."
Yeah.
Me and Frankie Ice was standing there, because that's the game where Frankie Ice was like, "Yo, man, I just wish we had some type of talent like that on our team."
Yeah.
Like,
And
maybe
that's
at
what
some point we'd be able to get him, but
right. So my point is that that's what the Brooklyn Nets need too. Somebody who could get to the rim and get the crowd involved. Like if you just try to get the crowd involved with the 3-point line, you're taking away so much of the energy that could be inside of the Barclays, because how they respond to a dunk, how they respond to somebody getting to the basket. I remember Jay. I don't know if he was there, but I think it was somebody. They was telling me they was at the game where Lonnie Walker had raced down the court and dunked on the whole 76ers team. I don't know if y'all remember that shit.
Yeah, I remember that. I see Lonnie Walker. I think he still got the picture on his page. It's a picture of him dunking on the whole.
That's tough. That was tough, bro. But I'm just saying, to be in the building for something like that is incredible, man.
Right.
Like when I went to the game and we beat the Knicks, that shit was incredible. Incredible, bro. Like being there, I'm glad that they did what they did with the BK Bridge, BK block. They heightened the experience. You feel what I'm saying? For the fans, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be waiting for Jay, man, to pull up after the game. I know he gotta get home and whatnot, but I'm gonna be waiting for you, bro. Because I want to know. I want to know what it's like. And if they sending me tickets, I'm definitely gonna try to go to one of these ones where I'm in Brooklyn already, like a Sunday. You understand? Like I'm about to check their schedule to see the next home game they got. I heard the next game is on the road after that. The Sunday, I think Sunday. No, Barry, didn't you say
Monday?
Right.
Yeah.
Man, we just need to get a win tonight, man. Y'all talking all this loss. We're gonna get a win. Hopefully they learn. They learned from that ass whooping the other day, and then they're gonna come out here and get a win.
Yeah. Who y'all play again?
The goddamn Cavaliers.
Oh,
Cavaliers.
Cavs. Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be tough.
Cam
But
Thomas gave the Cavaliers work last time he played them, bro.
that's what I was about to say, man. I feel like we perform against good teams. Well, that was our trend last year. Like
Yeah.
with the good teams, we was playing good. But when it was the trash team we supposed to beat, like the Wizards and the Hornets, we was letting them whoop our ass. But I feel like it's just because Jordy's system don't seem to work against teams that just want to run. Like if they just running only,
Yeah.
his system no running. But people that's trying to set up their shit, that's where it works.
Okay.
That's what I see.
But the Cavs, I don't think the Cavs run like that though.
Yeah, so if they setting up their offense, we might be all right. But
Yeah.
all them lead passes and shit, all that outlet pass, we're fucked.
Nah, the Cavaliers still a good team. They got injuries. I don't expect us to win against a good team. We got a whole different team. You know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah.
two players that been here and three different players in your starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? New players.
Mhm.
Young players and the veteran players still trying to learn the system and figure out everything. So I don't expect us to like start off hot or nothing like that, because it's going to take them some time to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how Claxton play, how Cam play, how
Yeah, I
they
think
got to fit in and play. You know what I'm saying? And it's always going to be like a second guessing thing until they get comfortable enough to do that. And you got Trayor, you got Sarab, you got Yegor. They comfortable doing little things, but I'm not saying they're going to be comfortable with the full game. So a good game, you probably going to have to wait till like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't think Cam could go
I
for
hear
40
you.
tonight?
You ain't gotta expect them to win. I want to expect the unexpected tonight. That's what I'm trying to say.
Listen,
might
that's
go
what I'm
for
saying. We gonna
But let's expect the unexpected.
listen. Like we gonna lose a lot of games.
Like
If we win the
on my
first
breezy
game,
shit. Hold up, breezy. Let's try to articulate how they could win.
How they
yeah,
could
no,
win.
seriously. Like, yo, look, Cam Thomas stats in the beginning, right? And again, the games that I want to win. I want to win the first game. I want to win the last game. I want to win all of the Knicks games. So that's 6 games. I don't know. I want to beat the 76ers at least once. I want to beat the Celtics at least once. That's 8 games. You understand? That's still, I'm asking for 8 games. The first game, the last game, all the Knicks games, the 76ers, the Celtics, the Lakers, who else? Like, who else? The Suns. Who else? But hold on, this is Cam Thomas numbers versus the Cavs.
Yeah.
This is numbers. Y'all can see.
Yeah, I can see it.
So hold on.
For a good game too, man.
He had 11 points his first game versus them. He had 6 the next, 0 the next. Then he dropped 36 after having 0. Then he dropped 20. Then he dropped 17. Then he dropped 29. Then he had 22. And the last time he played the Cavs, he had 27.
Cam gonna have 30 tonight.
He better.
Yeah.
He been having some bad games the last couple games, so he got to bounce back.
I mean, it was their first game last game.
The last game of the preseason, he had a bad game too.
Oh.
Like I'm watching overall, just like what I'm seeing from the play. Like,
yeah.
Word. Yeah, I want to see what's going to happen.
MPJ need another good game too. So if MPJ have a good game and he have a good game, we might be all right.
Yeah.
I want to see but MPJ got to go versus what's his name? Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. That's tough.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's tough.
Man, fuck them niggas. We got Nick Claxton and Dayron Sharp.
Nah, not Emma Mobley though. That nigga was nice.
Yeah, but we gonna have Nick Claxton all over him like a cheap suit. Know what I mean? So he ain't gonna be able to do nothing with Nick Claxton on him. Know what I mean? Listen, I'm just trying to be positive. And I mean, Clax could go out there and prove me right because Clax been playing well this season so far.
Yeah.
If we gonna articulate a win, Jay, it gotta be the Ben Seraph and first Drake Powell's hurt, so that hurt is automatic.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Ed
Ben
Drake
Seraph
Powell,
gotta
Ed
play
Daly
above
both
the
playing
3-point line. I seen the Spider play, bro. You can't give him 30 feet. You gotta play defense on him like damn near at half court. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You
he
gotta
playing
play-
too? Yeah.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell healthy. Darius Garland is hurt.
Garland's playing too or no?
Nah, I think Garland is out. I gotta check.
Oh, he out?
Yeah, I think he's hurt. Max Strus is hurt. They didn't play last game. I'm not sure they coming back this game, but I still think they hurt.
Mhm.
Max Strus is
Let me
trash,
ask this. Let me ask this last question. Does this sully up betting for you? Like, are you going to go to DraftKings tonight? Like, does it matter what's happening with Chauncey Billups or Terry Rozier? I don't, because my thing is, I don't think it's going to impact these these gambling sites.
No,
I think
people still gonna be
money
betting.
With all of this going on, I still think DraftKings, FanDuel, the Prize Picks, all of these people, all of these companies, they still want to, you know what I mean? They still gonna get their money. I still feel like.
Right.
How y'all feel?
Nah, it's not going to change.
Y'all feel like the gambling company's still gonna make money with all of this stuff going on?
Yeah,
Hell
yeah. Until someone decides that, you know what I'm saying, this is not the way to do it, or they find a different way to make it, you know what I'm saying, better in a way, because betting ain't better, but you know what I'm saying, until they find a better way to control how things are operated, you know what I'm saying, everybody gonna still bet and make their money. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, people will come online on TikTok every day showing that, you know what I'm saying, they betting like almost every day, bro. Every game, you know what I'm saying, baseball, WNBA, they betting on everything, bro. So you know what I'm saying, people want to spend their chips, they want to win something, so if they can, you know what I mean, so they gonna keep on doing it.
Do y'all think, like, is Terry Rozier kicked out the league now?
He's done. He's
like,
cooked.
he's probably done. Like, his career over, right?
Yeah,
no, you cooked. Chauncey Billups too. He cooked.
Yeah, and because Jonte Porter, he got lifetime ban.
Yeah,
so these niggas about to get lifetime ban. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that till just now. Lifetime ban. Niggas not coming back after that.
See, my thing is with that. Well, my thing is with the FBI. I mean, when them mentioning the mafia and they connected to the players, bro, the mafia could be strong arming these players. Who knows? But then when they show pictures of Chauncey Billups smiling at the table, it's like, hey, well, I don't know.
Was Damian Lillard really coaching the damn Portland Trailblazers? I saw somebody say that, though. I'm asking y'all.
No, he was a real coach. He was a real head coach for the Portland Trailblazers. Shit.
What?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
He only had the job for 2 years. But the point
I'm talking about niggas. Somebody said that Damian Lillard was coaching the team since Chauncey Billups wasn't there.
Yeah, he the interim. He made him the interim head coach.
Oh, they did,
bro.
No, they didn't. It's the other coach. What's his name?
I seen what Jay talking about. Though.
I saw somebody say that, so I was trying to check with y'all to see if that was real or no.
No, he not no damn coach.
Yeah, niggas be trolling too much on the internet. I saw like a couple people posted. I'm like, that can't be true.
Hell no, a player can't be no damn coach.
Well, I was gonna mention this on Stir the Pot, but I didn't get a chance.
I think back in the day they had player coaches before.
Oh, word? Damn.
Yeah, Bill Russell, Larry Bird. Bill Russell, Larry Bird, player coaches. Yeah.
No, I mean, like, why are they playing?
I mean, LeBron do it all the time.
Yeah.
He be player GMing.
He do everything.
He said player GM. That's facts, man.
But damn, that's crazy. So these niggas ain't never gonna be able to in the league.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what the hell Miami do? They just lose a guard?
He was trash anyway, so they ain't want him.
But damn, I guess they just signed a new nigga. They just get to cut that contract off the books.
Yeah.
That's, bro. At the end of the day, that shit make it wicked.
Did you see them in the news talking about there's like, yeah, the NBA season just started, but Terry Rozier's career has been benched. I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They got all of these little, I forget how you say it, but little sayings. I think it's colloquialisms. I'm trying to look for the word.
Yeah.
But it's trying to make fun of you know, the betting scandal. Like, yeah, this one is called I forgot how they exactly say it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
You saw
yeah,
Gilbert
man.
Arenas trolling and shit.
The informant lunch.
Yeah,
He knows something.
Right.
yes, he definitely knows something.
He knows something. He made, and then what he said was the realest thing, and that's why I like podcasts. He not gonna say that in the big media, but on a podcast, he said, "I ain't snitching on the mafia. What you think? I'm stupid?" Like, you know what I'm
He knows
saying?
what's going on.
You can't say that shit if you work for ESPN. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
right.
if you on your own podcast, that's the real shit. You like, I ain't snitching on the mafia. Y'all niggas crazy. Like,
Shit.
even if I did know something, I don't know nothing. Nigga. What you talking about?
Yo, because that's what I was saying on the pod last night.
So
Like,
I think he was trolling because he
Yeah,
did
he's
get
trolling.
hey, he got a lot of traction from it.
He did.
Yeah, but still, you skating on thin ice, man. Like, you know what I mean? Because people will say, "What if he not playing?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Brooklyn go crazy, CJ. That's the type of energy I'm trying to see in the chat. Top comment of the day, unless it was a super chat that I don't know.
What he said?
MPJ about to drop 50 or 60 tonight.
I don't know about that one. I'll say 30.
Let's go, Brooklyn go crazy. That's what I'm trying to see. Because honestly, at the Barclays, me personally, I think the best game I ever seen was KD drop 46 or some shit like
46.
Yeah, I think
Which one?
Against Paolo in the Magic.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I remember that one.
I was at that game, and I think he had 46, and it looked like he could not miss nothing.
Yeah.
So if MPJ dropped 50, that'd be something to see.
Didn't he drop 50 against the Knicks too?
Who? KD?
MPJ?
Yeah.
Probably, but I wasn't there. I wasn't there that game.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
He
talking about
cooked
the
the
one
Knicks
that I was
on
there and I saw it. 'Cause
Yeah.
watching somebody do that in person is crazy.
Person, yeah. I never saw that before. Yeah.
Bro, that shit is crazy. Somebody go. And he could not miss, bro. Every shot he was taking, it looked like went in.
Yeah.
Because the linebackers will be more cognizant of getting beat down the field, and suddenly
You know
Yeah,
he still got his house in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he liked Brooklyn. He was
Bro,
fucking with us.
again, bro, that's a bold statement, bro. He said fire the head coach and the GM, and the fans complained about the head coach. He got fired, and the GM he just got the job because he the governor. Like, seriously, take the food and beverage job. Like, you could be part of the winning NBA Brooklyn Nets championship. Just take a different job. You know, take a different job. What's so wrong with Sean Marks taking a different job? Like, seriously.
He holding that job on and holding another position at the same time. So you know what I mean? It's when his boss Joe Tsai decides that it's time to move, you know what I'm saying, move him up and move somebody in that position. Because I read that like 2 years ago that, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna look for somebody to put in his position because he's gonna move up. He's not getting fired at all. He's staying in the company no matter what, you know what I'm saying? So he locked in.
Joe Tsai sells.
Yeah.
If Joe Tsai sells, then it might be a different story, and he might just help until they find the new person. But from what it seems like, Joe Tsai wants to own a football team, but he says that he got to be able to win in basketball before he could go to football. I think he want to own the Dolphins or some shit.
He said what?
He want to own a football team, but he said got to feel like he want to win. He got to win in one sport before he go to another sport.
Didn't he win it with the Liberty?
Yeah.
That don't count?
I don't know.
His wife won with the Liberty, man.
Huh?
His wife won with the Liberty. That's
okay.
But he's still involved with that. You know
Yeah, then he involved or not?
He's still involved with both of them.
Yeah, but come on, come on, bro. That's like you come to you say, yo, I'm gonna come cook, and then you come over and you make the string beans and the fucking carrots. No, nigga, you're supposed to make fried chicken. You know, the Brooklyn Nets is fried chicken, man. Pause. Whatever, however, we not chicken or fried chicken, whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, you know what you came here to do, bro. It ain't no goddamn win the small. That's the micro. The macro is the Brooklyn Nets. We gotta focus on that.
Right. That's a fact.
Yeah, all he had to do was pay this nigga his money, and it would have been straight.
I seen another conspiracy theory earlier, because BC said something about the Lakers in the chat. They said that LeBron is sitting out because he wanted the team to get Klay Thompson, and they're not doing it. So
Klay Thompson,
yeah.
Klay Thompson is washed now, bro.
Now remember, he wanted Klay Thompson on the team last year, and the fact that they is doing with Luka, like they making in the offseason, they was making moves for Luka, and they not making his move.
Yeah,
that's why he's sitting out.
Oh, okay.
That's what I heard.
That might be true. I mean, Luka is younger, so
yeah, of course they're gonna make when they got Luka. I feel like that was them saying that we are no longer on the LeBron James train.
Yeah,
we moved on to newer things.
I think LeBron not accepting it. He's so used to running it.
Yep, he's so used to running it, and he getting his way, and
yeah,
he just throwing a temper tantrum like, yo, I'm gonna just sit out, see how they do. And he probably hoping they do bad without him, so so he could get what he wants.
Yeah.
Some of my opinion, some of this is business. Some of this is business. Some of them is not being, bold enough to say, all right, we good without you, LeBron. We could move on without you. And I think that they could, especially from their performance with Wemby. And my thing is Shea and the OKC Thunder being one of the youngest teams to win an NBA championship. That should show you that the NBA is ready for us to move on from the veterans. But let's call it what it is. Steph Curry had 40 points the other night. I don't think he ain't packing shit up. He like, fuck all that. Like, I'm still hooping for real. Like, I'm out here hooping, bro. You like 40 points on the game one? Yeah, you about that, bro. You serious. You know what I'm saying?
That's not game one. That was their second game.
Oh, my fault. Game two. Yeah. But still, in the first few games, he played that well in the first few games.
Curry cooked in the first game too.
Bro, Curry could play until he's like 40 or 50, bro, because he could shoot.
Right, bro. You think when Steph Curry is 50 years old, you think it's going to be 15 niggas on the basketball team that could shoot better than him?
Nope. Nope.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, he could at least get the bottom spot on the roster just because he's going to shoot better than everybody on that team.
Everybody. He could be a spot up shooter. And you're not going to leave him open because he's going to make it.
He could walk up the court and still shoot.
Yeah, Curry's the greatest shooter ever, bro.
Facts, by far to me.
Yeah.
Not in my 2K season though.
Oh, all right.
In my 2K season, I took that record by far, man.
You sure you didn't put the sliders up?
I got 1,000 threes.
He said you put the sliders up.
I got 1,000
sliders up.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to do that though.
I put the sliders up.
Yeah, when my cousin used to beat me, I'm like, I bet I got something for y'all niggas. Yeah, I wouldn't play now. They be like, yo, why you shooting so many threes? I don't know.
I'm crying.
Jay's playing on rookie.
Jay's
playing on rookie. Let me find out.
That's not the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth though. This is my first year playing 2K, so I am playing on pro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I got it on pro because I just was starting out, but I'm playing through the whole season on my career or whatever. So I played like 70 or 80 games so far. So I'm about to go to the playoffs.
Okay.
What's the record?
Wait, talking about what team you on though?
The Nets.
Oh.
But after
What's
this
your
season,
record? What's the record?
oh, my record is crazy. I lost one game against Wimby, and that's it.
Oh, word, damn.
Yeah. But next year, I'm gonna up the difficulty to whatever the next level is. But I'm just waiting until after the season is over. But what's the next one?
Yeah.
All pro or something?
So you like what, 75-1?
No,
Like
79 and
77
well,
and 1,
80 and 1, right?
79 and 1 or something like that. Well,
You
that
kicking
one,
ass.
it was like the second or third game I played.
Yeah.
I went into a double overtime with Wimby, and he was cooking me.
The nigga's like 7'8".
Yo, now the second game I played just now, but because that was when I first started playing. Like I got the button shooting down because at first I was playing with the pause with the stick. Hey yo, but I can't shoot like that. I need to just dribble with that.
Yeah.
And I
I
shoot.
know what you mean.
But everybody else say they rhythm shoot that way, but that shit don't work for me.
No, I don't. I use the box.
Yeah, I can't fuck with that.
No, y'all saw what Wemby did to the
you
fucking
just made it
Dallas.
right. It's better to use the box than the stick, man, because we no mind for use the stick.
Facts. That's facts.
You're right.
But y'all saw what Wemby did to the Dallas though.
Hell yeah.
Yo, that dude is
yeah.
different, bro.
He was out there looking unstoppable. Like,
bro, I think he might win MVP.
Facts. If he's gonna keep playing like that.
Bro, they better not give him like a second star because it's gonna be over.
Bro, because he don't even gotta jump to dunk. He could just stand
bro,
up.
He don't have to. Nah.
Like it was one of them dunks. It looked like a hook shot dunk. Like he was all the way from right here. Like,
bro, he made 80 look like he wasn't even there.
Yeah, I never seen somebody do 80 like that, bro.
Bro, and 80's like what, 7'3", 7'4"?
I don't know. I think
Definitely
he's
about
like
6'11", 7 foot.
But still,
6'11".
Nigga, nah.
Bro, he made him look like a small person.
He's different, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I never saw nothing like this.
My only thing is I don't want to keep saying it because I don't hope he get injured or nothing like that. But is he gonna be able to stay healthy?
Yeah, because yeah.
Moving like that.
Yeah.
Because hard fouls is coming.
Yeah, facts. Especially if the other player's mad at and he keeps scoring.
Yeah,
man, fire your ass. Fuck that.
Right. And he mad. Like I seen the other day, they zoomed in on one of his crossovers and it looked like his whole ankle twisted. Did you see that?
Nah, I didn't see that.
But they zoomed in on one of the crossovers and his whole ankle twisted. Like, but it's because you mad big. You gotta. That's
like image seeming in person though. Like damn.
Right.
How the hell you gonna guard that? Bro, I'm fouling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think the tallest person I ever seen in person was probably like, I don't know, 6'11", 7 foot. Shit. How tall is Claxton? That nigga tall as shit.
6'11".
Claxton like 6'11", right?
I seen Claxton in person too. He is tall, bro.
6'11".
Yeah, when I went to that Cam Thomas premiere in Cobble Hill, I seen Clax was there, bro. He's tall. He's definitely tall, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. And so for 7'7", that's ridiculous. Like you the tallest human in the world of me. Yeah, at least.
Yo, I told y'all
in person. I ain't never seen somebody 7'7" in person. Never.
That would be crazy.
The dude Boban Marjanovic, he said he's 7'4". And he said they got Wemby listed at 7'5". Ain't no way, because I'm looking up to him when I met him. So ain't no way he's 7'4".
He like 8 foot, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, that's crazy, because that dude is one of the tallest people you'll ever see. And if he's saying this dude is at least 3-4 inches taller than him.
He has to be taller than Yao Ming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny you mentioned Yao Ming. My homegirl worked for TSA, and she just posted a picture with Yao Ming earlier.
Oh, right.
And she mad short, and he mad tall. She was only up to his waist.
Damn. And the crazy part, Shaq was cooking him back in the day.
Facts. Now, did you see last night when they was asking Shaq if he could guard Wemby?
Nah, what he said?
He is like, the thing about it is, if you think about it, I was never really a defensive player. Like he would have had to guard me too, though. That's what
Yeah.
that's what he was saying. So he wasn't.
Yeah.
And then they was like, yeah, you'd have been getting cooked.
Yeah. I don't know though, because Wemby got defense though.
Hey, but Shaq would have been moving.
Yeah, Shaq is
the
different
other
though.
way. Like, excuse me, little man. But nah, that would have been crazy to watch.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah, I'm glad they asked Shaq those questions though, because Shaq is one of the greatest, and I want to know his opinion and what he think of Wemby. Like he gotta look at Wemby like one of the next greatest big men of all time. You know what I'm saying? He is that guy. Like we don't have to look no further and what's next and all that. Nah, he's that. And again, it's even though he's not Akeem and those guys, because he do got small forward skills.
Yeah.
And he got a lot of small forward skills.
I think he worked with. I think Wemby worked with him this summer.
Mm-hmm. He worked with Akeem. One of the best things I seen him do was that step.
Bro, the move when he did, I don't know what move it was. He pump faked him. I'm like, bro, you didn't even have to do that. I'm like, nah, this dude is different, bro.
Mm-hmm. But that I like his transformation. And this offseason was a movie, bro. He was with Kevin Durant, Hakeem Olajuwon. He went to the top of the tallest mountain to do yoga with monks, like studying your chi.
Bro, that's what makes him scary to me, because you see how focused he was in the offseason, and then you see what it looked like as soon as he first come back.
Yeah, word.
Like, damn. And imagine if he do that shit like that every offseason for the next 5 years.
For the next 5 years. Yeah, he's winning at least 2 chips.
Yeah, they got all that talent surrounded around him. They looking for a dynasty. I'm glad that it's not going to be easy for him to get out the West. But what could the Thunder do with Wemby? I'm about to see.
That's what I'm saying. Who's stopping Wemby on the Thunder?
Yo, and
if he has a good team,
it was one of them blocks.
Can Chet stop Wemby?
Hell no. What? Hell no.
I will say, I fuck with Chet, so I'm not gonna say he could stop Wemby, but in the last, in they head-to-head games, he was up, I think. But the new Wemby right now look different from.
Yeah, the new Wemby is different, bro.
The new Wemby looked different from last year. Because last year he was looking a little bit like stiff and immobile sometimes.
It was his first year, so he didn't really know.
Yeah. This year he's looking comfortable, confident, and just bigger than everybody. So I don't know.
Yeah. When I look at the stat, Wemby first game he had 8 points he had 8 points versus them, the Thunder. The next game he had 24 and 12. The first game he had 8 and 14. He's a rebound. The second one he had 24 and 12. The third game he had 28 and 13. The last game he had 6 points and 8 boards. So it's up and down. 50% he had good game. 50% and 8 and 14 for his first game versus them. It wasn't bad. That's not totally bad, but he ain't dominant. He was 4 for 15, so they guarded him well. But the next game, he was 9 for 18, 50%. And then a game after that, he was 9 for 17. But if I had to bet whether the next game was going to be a 20-pointer or a single-digit game, I'm going to say a 20-pointer.
It might be a 30. The way he playing right now?
He averaged, bro, right now he averaged 40 points in the I know that's because
I don't think you understand.
Genuine it being only one game, you know. But
it's not easy to cook 80 like that.
He started the season, bro. Like, wow. They play tonight? Let's look at the NBA schedule before we close up. Because we play at 7. Y'all know I'm pulling up right after. Definitely trying to wait for Jay to pull up too. Let me check the schedule. I know we play at 7. That's correct. What time are we getting there, Jay? I'm about to check all that right now. Hold on. Let me see right now.
What you said, bro?
First drive
I said the game started at 7. I was just checking. I think it do.
I thought it's 7:30.
I think it's 7:30.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always 7:30 at the Barclays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I'm getting there early. I'm getting my free shirt.
So what type of shirt you getting?
They got like opening night shirts.
Oh, that's tough.
So you know they be having like little giveaways sometimes.
Yeah.
This time they said because it's opening night, they got a shirt for everybody, and I like the little shirts they be giving out. 'Cause I got the last season, like I got the opening night shirt, and I got the shirt from the end of the season, like the last home game they gave out the shirt too. But word.
I know it's a lot going on, and I know I'm gonna be following the other rookies. So we're not only gonna talk about the Nets, we're gonna talk about just the rookies that I care about. I ain't talking about all the rookies, but so like the Bucks and Raptors, I probably won't say much about that. Hawks, Magic, same thing. Excuse me. Us, we're gonna definitely talk about. You already know the Knicks. If they lose, I'll bring them up. The Pistons and the Rockets. I'm gonna see what's going on with that. Cade Cunningham versus. I want to see what happens with that game.
Mm-hmm.
The Spurs versus the Pelican. Definitely going to see.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
I know Ice is going to cover that for sure. You there, Ice? What Ice?
Yeah, man, live on TikTok. I was trying to stream the games, but I can't get the app to work. But yeah, all the fans, every fan, all the teams be pulling up on my TikTok live. So if y'all don't know about certain teams, I do have fans come up there that actually know about their team. Pelican fans, Indiana Pacers fans, some Kings fans, Lakers fans. Oh my gosh, they're the worst. Knicks fans, they're the second worst. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody pull up, JB up there with me, Brian be in the chat with me, Breezy pull up there. Sometimes Barry pull up. You know what I mean? Everybody be pulling up.
Word, TikTok is funny as hell.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
There's some funny characters over there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to and look, yo, Ice. Remember the other day I was messing with your boy Frisco. He was like, he didn't want to bowl with me. He said if he was going bowling, he'd have went home when I got there.
Yeah.
Why you gonna send me a friend request right after that?
Yeah, nah. Fact,
he's a funny guy though, man.
Cisco, a Warriors fan.
No, that's why they Frisco. Because he's from Frisco.
Yeah. He's a Warriors fan. But yeah, it'd be live on TikTok, bro. I had yesterday I had 4,000 views on my live yesterday. You know what I mean? So it be jumping over there.
Looking, yo, yes, I gotta come check you out, Ice. Your panel, I be mostly staying in the chat because I don't want to feel like I'm cutting nobody off. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, the conversation already be going. It be lit on this page already. It's not like we waiting for Big Fan Breezy to come make it dope. It's already dope. So sometimes I just stay in the chat for that reason. But I be tuning in, and most times I just share it, repost it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta come on the stream. We gotta get all of these lames off, man.
Yeah, no fact.
The only reason why I say that is because it's a net stream. Like, he talking about basketball, but it be mad other content creators coming up there trying to shit on the Nets all the time. So it would be good if we got priority majority Nets fans up there so we could talk.
It'd be fans. It'd be a lot of fans. You know what I'm saying? Competitive fans talking hella trash up there.
Bro, they be disrespectful. So we
gotta pull up. What time?
The same way, like. It's like being at the Barclays. You got to keep the chat mostly Nets fans so we can have an advantage. Like,
yo, I've been going live like I'll be going live like at 6:30 before the game start. You know what I'm saying?
All right, 6:30. I'm gonna pull up.
All right.
I mean, I might pull up a little bit from the game. Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They be in the chat for a while and then listening to talk. Though 77 people in the chat yesterday and 4,000 views. That's what it was.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, out there they say the vibes is nice with the Brooklyn Nets fans. You heard?
Word. That's what I was trying to tell them. They're like they fans of all these other teams. I'm like, but y'all just want to come hang out with the Nets fans though.
The vibes is nice. You know what I'm saying? They say it's something different about Ice Page. You know what I'm saying? Ice got the best live on TikTok. That's what they be telling me. They pull up on everybody live and just come back. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the best
Yeah.
live. You chill. You know what I'm saying?
22,000 likes is serious, bro.
Yeah,
I-
fact.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
You know,
serious.
when you go on TikTok, you just scroll and you just see people lives and you just click it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, my joint. They say they see my joint every time. You know what I'm
Now I see,
saying?
bro. Every time I go on TikTok, that's Ice right there.
Yeah, they say.
Yeah, like if I ain't doing nothing, I see Isis live, I'm coming to fuck with it.
Yeah, I just click it
And
and I
if
be
not,
watching.
and look, even if I'm doing something, I just throw 100, 200 likes in the chat just cause.
Yeah.
No, in fact, they say Ice the hardest working TikTok dude there is right now as far as going live, bro.
Yeah.
No, facts.
And you be going live for like 8 hours. I'm like, nah. How you do
Yeah.
this, bro?
Ice, you see, I be sending you them job shit for the NBA virtual jobs and shit.
Yeah, nah, facts though. But yo, you know what's funny? Everybody that come on there is like, bro, you need a job in the NBA, bro. I be
I don't,
dying
bro. That's
laughing
why I
because I
be
be
sending
telling
you the shit I be seeing.
Word.
I feel the same way. I just don't want you to forget who all your friends are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like put us on. Like let me not pretend. If I could, I'm trying to get in where I fit in. You know what I'm saying? But for the love of it, bro, you doing a lot for the Nets fan base. You definitely growing the fan base, and a lot of again, your show important to me is because a lot of other fan bases are bigger than the Brooklyn Nets fan base.
Yeah.
So those fan bases coming to your platform, which is a Brooklyn Nets fan base platform,
Yeah.
shows that you really doing the work. So yeah, man, shout out to Ice,
Right.
man.
Yeah, and everybody so far that pulls up, right? Yo, the applause is wild, but everybody that pulls up, they the vibes is nice, so they follow me to Big Fan Breezy's podcast at nighttime. So if I'm live at night and I'm like, yo, I'm about to close out, they like, where you going? I'm like, I gotta do another show at YouTube. They like send the link, drop where you at, and we follow you over there. So everybody
Yeah,
pulls
that's
up.
lit.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I definitely got some subscribers. Ice is a big part of the reason why I got a lot of subscribers. Ice, which before he used to pull up on a panel on a regular basis, he was just sharing my content on X.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Then he started pulling up on the panel eventually. And he was doing that for a long time. And I think he was, you know what I mean, shout out to the subscribers on YouTube, and he started going to TikTok.
Yeah.
And then the TikTok got super duper lit. And he was telling me, showing me the screenshots of how well the stream did. And, I'm saying that all to say, during all of that, when he leave his show and come to my show, yeah, I did see a lot of fans. I seen Bra, I seen Wu Pig, I don't know, I can't name everybody, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of different subscribers, and he helped me with the subscribers, helping me with the stream, y'all, because I was just getting the subscriptions contingent on the actual live stream. But once I learned how to do the shorts, yeah, the subscriptions went up at a faster pace, at a faster rate.
Yeah,
That's why, like I said, Nets fans is the best fans. I'm glad we at least building something. I feel like we building something. Me, Ice, meeting Jamal was dope. Meeting Scott was dope. You see how much Jay go to the game. We did a song. I know that we did say we was gonna deliver a mixtape, me, Ice, and Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
We
hold
still
up.
could deliver that.
when it's dropping.
Yo, I got to shit on the Knicks right quick.
Go ahead.
Yo, breaking news. The Knicks have issued a cease and desist on Zoran Mamdani from saying that they do not endorse him. So he got to stop speaking their name. And from what I see, Zoran Mamdani is the candidate that's representing the people of New York the most. Know what I mean? And it just shows you how the Knicks feel about the people, man.
So hold on. What?
It said that it's the dude that's running for mayor, Zoran Mamdani. He just won the little vote that they did, the primary vote. All the people voted for him for 80%. So they like him, not Cuomo or whoever the other guy is, for real. That's what it's looking like the city is feeling. And the Knicks have issued a cease and desist from him mentioning the Knicks. They like, yo, they do not endorse him. They don't want him speaking their name.
Oh wow! But just so you know, the Knicks is short for Knickerbockers, and it's a funny pants that nobody plays basketball in. Just
bro.
a quick
But
history lesson.
it's what I told you before, that the Knicks represent a certain section of New York. Now I mean a certain culture. Now I mean, and it's not the Brooklyn culture. Now I mean that Brooklyn
Emphasis on Brooklyn.
like they represent that Westchester shit. You see where they had operations is in Westchester.